Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with the old man himself, Roll Cage TV. He does the best he can with what he's got, which today is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of bright lights and a sleepy driver. Is that what I got today? Wake up! Wake up, buddy! Oops. He woke up. I had him steer the wheel. I woke him up. All right. What's next? I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. Let's make it morning, because then that gives a little bit of time to brighten up. Okay, I know I can take this path now, which is nice. I still can't get through the gateway. I think I have to open it from somewhere else. But again, there aren't too many of these things I can do. Oh no, I can do them all. I was thinking I couldn't do them because I couldn't get containers, but I can get as many containers as I want down here. I thought they were limited, but they're not. Cargo containers, they're not. There's no thing. Metal beams, concrete slabs, fuel, metal rolls, concrete blocks. Consumables. So do I want to do all the cabin stuff? There's a lot of cabin stuff. I need to get wood here. I've already got one. That's the wrong one. What is it I'm trying to highlight? Here, can I get it? Yes, I have one cargo container. And so I need to get 2 wood to get another cargo container. Or I could bring 4 wood. And if I bring 4 wood and 1 cargo container, I can make 2 cabins. So I think that's what I want to do. Bring 4 wood and a cargo container. So, where can I get the wood? I have to reconfigure this, because right now it's just got the semi. Is there anything else that needs a semi trailer? You British people, don't laugh. High saddle. Nothing with a high saddle. If I had a low saddle, I could get the 5-slot thing, but that's still not enough slots. I need 6 slots. It would say high saddle required. So. Boy, that's a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, the 4-slot, I don't like using it, but the 4-slot ramp flatbed trailer is the best to use for maximizing cargo space. It's more difficult to control than the 5-slot sideboard semi-trailer, but if you use the sideboard semi-trailer, you can't use a bed, and the bed gives you 2 more spots. Could do some logging, just the heck of it. Okay, this I don't believe. Caterpillar 77G saddle is required. Why do I need the Caterpillar 77G saddle? Is there another vehicle I have in the garage that has the right saddle, that has a 77? I don't like this. Will a high saddle not do, is the question. Just any high saddle. I mean, that's not here anyway. I'm right here. Heavy rock trailer. Okay. Let me see if high saddle is good enough. Because I only want to use... It's right here, right? Where is it? There's two of them. Okay, let's go over there. It's a special uber high saddle. Aha. Do I have a vehicle that I have bought that can attach to that? Probably not. This certainly can't attach to it. So I might be forced to use a map trailer or a map vehicle for the first time. Yeah, I don't even have an option to attach trailer. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to have to use a rental. Which is sad. Well, this thing might as well go back since it's going to be changing configuration anyway. Now, in storage, I have a couple of these, which were not, which are paid DLC vehicles. They're Western Star and they're Freightliners. I have a feeling there isn't going to be a special trailer hitch for them. This one, almost certainly not. This is a pretty plain one. I think I need the Caterpillar. So, vehicle extraction kit. This is the cool trailer that I don't think anything else has. Okay, so this is not going to do it. Retain that. And now the Freightliner. It was the Western Star, right? The Freightliner, again, probably not. Well, where possible, I use only paid DLC vehicles, but it doesn't look like I'm going to have one. Do I have another Caterpillar that's a paid DLC vehicle? Or does it have to be that particular Caterpillar? Okay, let's look in the truck store. I don't know if I can tell the difference. These are in order. Okay. 745C. Now, it doesn't say DLC here, so this is definitely not one. 77G. Now, it says DLC, but it's not a DLC It's not an extra DLC. I have to go to the store to find out if another one. There might be a DLC. I'm not going to do this one yet. It might have to be the 77G. But there might be a Caterpillar external DLC that has the same hitch. But I can't look it up now because I'd have to look it up online. Okay, so I will buy this one now just to look at the hitch. Okay. And now frame add-ons. Heavy saddle, heavy fuel carrier. So that's the heavy saddle that comes with it. It's a very high vehicle with a very high saddle. Okay, it's just called heavy saddle. So I will leave that out now. But I'm not going to actually use it. I bet I can't paint it either. I wouldn't paint it because I'm not going to use that. If there was another one I could find, I would paint it. Oh, painting isn't even an option. Change the rims. Yeah, it skips over the painting thing. Okay, well, this is probably what I'm going to have to use, but I'm not going to use it yet. I'm going to go investigate to see if there is a Caterpillar vehicle. I might do that during the break. See if there's a Caterpillar during the next break. See if there's a Caterpillar. If there's a Caterpillar DLC pack that has the same high saddle. If there is, I will use that. Because then I will have used the all external to map paid DLC vehicles. Have I found the big engine for it yet? Apparently I have. Anyway, I don't have any extra gearbox thing, do I? Advanced special. See here, I can't get this unless I've explored Wisconsin, which I haven't explored yet. But I would do this anyway, probably. That's the only one available. Tires. I've got my tire pack. It comes with mud tires, but I can put my own mud tires on it as well. If I wanted. Are these the tires? I think those are mud tires. Yes, Mud Excellent Off-Road Poor. Ones it comes with are Mud Excellent, Off-Road Poor, Excellent, Poor, Excellent, Excellent, Poor, Excellent, Excellent, Poor, Good, Excellent, Average, Good, Excellent. Yeah, so I'd probably use the default ones. Or these, because I could. And I could get the Advanced Heavy, which is what I would want. Frame balance. Okay. So I might go ahead and use this. But during the next break, I will investigate to see if there's another paid DLC vehicle I can add to the fleet that has that special trailer. Special add-on. And keep my promise of using only all paid DLC. I knew at some point that I would have to break that. And this might be the place to break it. I don't need the little teledynes that show up later because all you have to do is you don't have to use the forklift. They're little teledyne forklifts, but you don't have to use the forklift to deliver the cargo. You can just hitch it up and deliver it. So I can avoid that. But all right. Which means I am going to go to the map and see what else I can do besides that contract. that the contract? No. It was one of these final check. Was that it? Yes, final check. I'm not going to do that. I will do that as a final check, but I'm not going to do that now. I'll have to look. And these are logging. These are logging. I should be doing it later anyway because it involves going off. Yeah, that's big salmon. That's big salmon. Avoiding big salmon as much as possible. Okay, this one's here and involves more cabins and metal rolls and stuff. Okay, is there an easier one? Conveyor belt sections I'm not doing. And what's this top run? This is cabins. And, oh, I get a big bonus for this. Oh, it's delivering stuff to the cabin zone too. Okay. Metal beams. Okay, this is a complicated one. This is going to take a while. And I think this other one is also this one. This involves, oh, this involves Big Salmon Park. Not that one. Okay, this is not Big Salmon Park. And both of these, okay, which one is this? Ore Sorting Center and Reinvigorating Old Mines. Okay, these are the next two to do. They don't involve the other thing. So I'm going to activate both of these then decide which one to do first. Involve a lot of cabins, a lot of consumables. They're very involved. Yeah. Final check. Final check is the one I'm not doing right away. Unless I find out that I have to. I will look during the break. I'll go to the store and see if there's any other caterpillars that I can pull in that are paid DLC. Because I don't know which one of those are paid DLC. I'm guessing I'll have to use the one that I already pulled in, that I found on this map first. But we'll see. All right, which one of these two do I want to start on? Okay, Ore Sorting Center involves several stages, of course. Only 2 stages. Need a couple cabins. Concrete blocks, metal beams, wooden planks. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to be delivered. I think they're about both the same level of difficulty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I will do the other one first because it's Cabin Zone 1. So that seems to be the right order. Cabin Zone 1, right? Okay. Now, I need 2 cabins. And then I'll need 2 more cabins. I have enough at the cabin maker place, which is where? Here. At the cabin maker place, I have, whoops, no, wrong frickin' button. At the cabin maker place, it's the wrong thing. Okay, I have, and according to my list, I need 1 cargo container and 2 wood. So I need 1 more cargo container and 4 more wood, which I can do from the train place I'm not going to take the wood from here though. So I need to hit up 2 wood places. And there are quite a few there. And where is my final destination for these things? Cabin 1 is wait, I did start tracking this, right? Why does it not say, look that I'm tracking it? It was this one, right? No, it was this one. There, I wasn't tracking it. Okay. To the old sorting center. Cabin zone 1. Okay, that's what I want to get to. And now there's other stuff to get along the way too, but I'm going to focus on those cabins. Because the only place I can get the cabins is here. And what I need to do is get 4 wooden planks. So visit 2 framing sites. Right. And I'm going to need to visit this too. But from where I am now, I will put on the bed. I will get a small trailer, hit these 2 wooden framing sites, which will give me 4 wood. I'm gonna need 2 for the 1, and then I'll come here. Swap out the 1 trailer for the long trailer, because I want to take the long trailer the whole way. I guess I can take the long trailer the whole way. Okay. From here, I will go to the trailer store here. What's in this warehouse? Oh, 2 wooden planks are here. 2 sets of wooden planks are here. Okay, so I can close out the wooden planks. That's actually where I would prefer. So take the long trailer, come here, put in 2 wooden planks, hit up a framing site, get another 2 wooden planks. That's metal. Okay. Yeah, I might as well do both of these together. Is there a convenient way of getting through both of there? No, not really. How do I get to that one? Through here? And how do I get from there to there? Okay, I will... I guess just circle all the way back around. Okay, I will come here. I will leave the trailer like here. Pick up the trailer and then leave it there. Can I not cut through this way? I think I can cut through this way. But cutting from there to here looks difficult. So I will take just the truck this way and then bring it back here. Pick up the trailer. get rid of the last of the wood here. So I'll have 2 in the trailer, 2 in the truck. Come across here. My usual way across here. Brick framing. That was wood framing. I would go to that one because this one I'm going now is really convenient. Come over here again, of course, hit the fuel station. Yeah, no convenient wood framing. Okay, and then pick up a cabin, because there's an infinite number of cabins there. Come across here. And drop all these off. Okay, now I do have another ZiKZ there. No, I've got the Rezvani there. I got the other ZiKZ over here. What does the other ZiKZ have on it now? Do I want to just leave it here? I might as well. I've already covered the other one. I could take them together and then I wouldn't need the large trailer. I could just bring them together. Maybe I'll do that. One could have wood on a trailer, and this one could have bring the second cabin. Because this is not a far distance. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Not cabin, but container. And this can tow the other one, but then I only need the, how do I get around here again? No, I'm just kind of winging it. There was a trail here. I remember there being a trail here. Not really. I think there was a trail. Okay, then I don't need to carry that big trailer with me. I will probably eventually want to get one, but right now I won't need it. I need 6 slots of cargo. And as long as I'm here, I might as well use 2 trucks to do it, because I can tow one truck behind the other. This truck can be the front truck. And I'm basically filled up, so. Cargo container. Okay. Let's build a little far forward. So he can be a towing vehicle. Okay. Now go to the garage. That's probably faster. And this vehicle changes configuration. Give it the sideboard bed. Okay. And leave the garage. And now I only need to get the pup trailer. Or whatever it's called. Because I hate maneuvering around that 4-slot trailer. All this way through the woods, etc. Because I only need to get 4. No, that one I hate. Only need to get 4 wood over there. Okay. Now, there isn't. I don't have much path to actually mark here. It's that way and that way, and then leave the trailer there. Get double ring there, leave the trailer, go grab that in the bed, come back, get the trailer. Actually, the trailer should be left here, so it's pointing the right way. Yeah, leave the trailer. Leave the trailer just right outside the trailer side. Okay. Okay, I got a plan. And since I'm only interested in getting the container, the things now. The first thing I'll deliver is the cabins, probably. And I think I need a thing. Okay, am I at that spot yet? Yes, I'm going to sneak through there for the second one. So, leave the trailer here. All this planning that I do in front of everyone, don't you appreciate it? Wasting all this. Oh, the map. I didn't tell you to plot, take a screenshot. This is how I'm going. Coming down here, getting the wood, framing, picking up more wood at the warehouse, getting the last 2 wood that place has. Coming around here. I'll need to pick up the cargo container. Because I've already got the cargo container on my way there. But I'm going to meet the other truck. And it'll go there. And there's no faster way of getting there anyway. So. Alright, hopefully I take your screenshots. And what's the best way to keep going? Yeah, that's probably the best way of getting there. I could come here back and then go this way, but that, I don't know. I'm going to go the way I had originally marked it. I originally marked it, right? Yeah, that's one. Hopefully I can get there. It looks like there's little trails. Like it looks like this trail goes off. Is this a trail? Not sure this is a trail. Well, it looks like we can get there. See if I can turn around before I pick up the goodies. Let's try to do it this way. I'm on rocks and stuff, which is making it harder to turn around. Even harder to turn when you got the brake on. I was gonna say, is that good enough? It probably is, but I can straighten out a little bit more. All these little rocks are making it harder for me to turn. Let me head back the way I came. But let's get the cargo first. 2 wooden planks. All right. Oh, sorry. Sorry. You still got some more wood there. You can get a fresh start. All right, back the way I came. And I didn't really exactly mark the trail all that thoroughly on the way back. It's not far. I need so many cabins, it might have been worthwhile to just take the biggest trailer I can and just throw in all the wood I can. Visit all the framing sites. On a rock. And all the brick sites need to go somewhere, and all the other sites. Where did I leave the railway? I've not been having chatters today. Either that or they came in, chatted, and I didn't notice, and they went away. Oh well, next is to go, I believe, there. So that happens sometimes. People chat and I don't notice. I apologize. Chat is on my side. I can't really see the chat. Oh, it's hard. With these slopes, I am turning the wheel in the right direction. It's just really hard. You get the thing to cooperate. It's between the rocks and the slope trying to pull me in the wrong direction. All right, now let's go get 2 more wood. This is from the warehouse, and it will run them out of wood. So it's just as good as a framing site. Wait, is this a framing site? This is a brick framing site. I don't need brick. I don't want brick. This is the brick framing site, right? The framing site, but it's not a wooden framing site. It doesn't look like it's wood. Oh. So I got 2 wood for the cabin that's there, and then 2 more wood for the second cabin, then for the container that's there, and then 2 more wood for the second container that I've already got loaded up. Oh good, this is a place that's not easy to get out of. I should have, yeah, we're gonna crash the fence here. Sorry, Department of Highway. I know you've been mad at me, and I haven't, yes, 2 wooden planks on the trailer. I know I haven't paid any of the fines you've already given me for knocking down highway signs, but, you know, you're supposed to bill my company and their insurance and stuff like that. How many times have I told you? I don't pay my bills. If only I kept track of how many in-game days it took you to do things, that would be cool. And then if you accidentally tap past the time, the morning time, it would, you know, add another day. I'm playing in normal mode. I don't have to worry about driving at night. Driving at night is a terrible way to do a Let's Play, which is a disadvantage of playing in hard mode. A New Game Plus game playthrough would be pretty cool if you could adjust some of the things, like give you an incentive to sell your trailers back, sell them back at 50% price or something. Just like you sell vehicles back at 50% price. Also, give you the ability to skip the night, because then you could actually create content and not have to just idle for 6 hours, which is what some people do. They'll say, okay, my driver's gonna sleep now for 6 hours, so, you know, I'll catch you when I wake up, and then they just cut that section out of the video. But if you want to stream it, you're not going to just sit there for however many game minutes it takes to sleep through the night and just, you know, pause your stream for that long. Or maybe you would. But every night? So, if they gave you the option, I think there is an option to say always day. That's a little lame. Maybe there is an option in New Game Plus to just say skip the night. I don't know. I don't remember. New Game Plus is very cool. Mods are very cool. But I wanted to give it a playthrough for Twitch and YouTube. That is just a normal mode game. Although I'm kind of, because I'm playing with only paid DLC vehicles, I'm not trying to advertise and sell these vehicles. You know, I don't get a commission on selling these vehicles. And I don't necessarily think most of them are worth the money. The Mastodon is definitely worth the money. But is the tire pack really worth the money? Probably not. Although some people love the tire pack. But it just adds a little to my restrictions. Which, even though this is the best hauler in the game, it does add a little bit to the restrictions that I have. Now, I could tell other vehicles if I can't buy them, if it says must find and whatever, and it's part of the DLC, then I could tell. But if it's a vehicle that I've already found, like that Caterpillar, it doesn't say when I go to buy it. It'll say DLC because it's part of the DLC region. But if I've already found it, then I won't know. I think I'm going to have to use that one for that one task. But I'll check it out during my break. Which means it's going to be a longer break. Yet a longer break. They won't take long. I'll just open the Microsoft Store. Okay, I got my 4 wood. Now I need my second container, which is already sitting there. I'll just pull up behind it and I'll tow these two together because that should be safe enough to do. Might be safer to tow the container behind this, or safer to tow. I'm thinking it's safer to tow this behind the container because the wood is not top heavy. The container is a little top heavy. With this, I can even unpack the wood if I needed to. But this vehicle is definitely strong enough to tow all of this, including the weight of another vehicle. One of these can tow the other one of these, plus a container and 4 planks of cargo without much trouble. And I should be able to just about get to the other container, the other ZiKZ, before I take my break. This will be the 4th hour. 4th episode in this YouTube episode in the stream. 2 more to go. A little before 5 o'clock my time here. I say I usually run from 12:30 till 7. It's going to be after 7 on stream. If you want to watch the stream live sometime, twitch.tv/rollcage_TV. And SnowRunner runs on Sunday, starting at 12:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time. Which, if you want to look it up, look up Iowa, because it's easy to type to Minnesota, where I actually live. And then same time of day on Saturdays, I do racing. Right now I'm doing, most of the Saturdays, I'm doing a motorcycle racing game, MotoGP 25. First Saturday of the month, I do Dirt Rally. Dirt Rally 2 instead, the game I like. And then during the week, Tuesdays and Thursday evenings, starting at 6:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time, I stream a strategy game. No trucks, no cars, just a board and pieces. Civilization 6 is the game that I'm playing. There is a rock there. I will avoid the rock. I love strategy games. There's another strategy game that I would like to be playing, which is takes me back. It's a World War II tactical strategy game. It kind of takes me back to my old days of playing Squad Leader, Panzer Leader, those kind of games. And I've got a game on the Xbox, Order of Battle, World War II, which is similar enough. It's not like a computerized remake. There is one that's out there that's only available on PC by a smaller company, like John Tiller Software or something like that, where the pieces are actually graphically, they're counters. They look like the flat cardboard counters that come with the Squad Leader, and the same scale is all the same. This game, Order of Battle World War II, is more like games you find on mobile, where even though the vehicles are accurate, they're a little bit more abstract, and the graphics are like, I don't know if it's 3D model, but it's, pixel art. Now I'm going to come up behind this guy. Stop. Be a little closer. And stop. Okay, that's good. And start my engine for now. Change trucks. And before I start my engine, okay, I do have the path laid out, but it is the engine sounded like it was still going. But before I do anything else, I'm going to take a break because I'm coming up on 15 minutes. So, if you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'll be back after a short break. Got another couple hours to go in the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, though, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, which is 6 p.m. in the UK. Almost always 6 p.m. in the UK. And almost never 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. But it is plus or minus an hour, depending on the time of year. Thanks to Daylight Savings Time. And thanks to all of you for watching. Twitch again, stick around. YouTube next episode. I will see you then.